Nolan won a game 4-3 over the Phillies on the 19th of June in Philadelphia, giving up 8 hits and 3 runs in 7 innings, and then lost to him 5-4 on the 24th of June. Strike in, he works. Schmidt swings. Here's a one-hopper to shortstop. Concepcion had to fight that one off before playing it, and his throw to Tony gets Schmidt to end the inning. Hard hit ball directly at Concepcion. He fielded the hop head high. And in the inning for the Phillies, 3 up and 3 down. After 1/2 inning of baseball in game 38-year-old Jim Cott. Cott, the fastest worker in Major League Baseball, as I'm sure you well know, posted a 12-14 record during the season with a 3-4 for their performance. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and did he get around on it? Looked like he did, and he did. First base umpire Ed Bargo punches out Greg Luzinski, who tried to hold up on the swing but could not. Johnstone bunts, third base side. Rose just has to let that one roll, and that's a base hit. On a 1-0 count on the batter. Pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left center field. Going back is Foster. Ball hit well. George has run at the fence and makes the catch. He reached up at the 375 marker and picked off a long belt off the bat of Bobby Boone, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit. 1 man left in the middle of inning number 2. Reds were out in order in the first. Perez swings at the line drive to left center. That gets by Gary Maddox. He tried to shoestring it. Now recovers to hold Perez to a single. He got his glove on the ball and fortunately took some of the steam out of it. Bench is ready and so too is Cott. Pitch is swung on. Hit to the left of Bowie. He's got it. Goes to Cash. Quick throw to Allen. That's a double play, and that's the inning. Johnny Bench hits into a 6-4-3 job. The Reds.
And the pitch. Maddox, the bunt out in front of the plate. Bench on it. Throws on to Perez, and that's it. Looked like Maddox had a little indecision in his mind. A curveball, and bunted it right. Pitch to Nolan is ball 4, high and outside. Well, maybe this will get things underway for us. With 2 out. Pedro Bourbon and Sunday first. Cott sets and delivers. Rose swings, bounces it over the middle. There's Cash. He goes to the bag. The force of Nolan, and that's it. In the inning for the Reds, no runs, no hits.
Here's a smash and a base hit down the left field line off the 3-1 pitch. Here's Foster playing it on the carom as Schmidt rounds first and goes in standing up with a leadoff double. That is hit to right field. Here's Griffey. He'll not be able to get it. It's by him and will score Schmidt. Luzinski comes to second, and the throw will not be in time. He slides safely in, and the Phillies take a 1-0 lead. Back-to-back doubles by Mike Schmidt and Greg Luzinski as Luzinski goes the other way. And Boone swings and pops it up outside of first base. Johnny Bench coming over to the near end of the dugout to make the catch. That retires Bob Boone, and that ends the inning. But for Philadelphia, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left. After 3.5. Bouncing ball to the left. Schmidt plays belt tie, throwing to Allen. That's it for Perez, and that's it for the Reds. 3 up and 3 down. We have completed 4. The Phillies 1. The Reds nothing. Waiting, and a pitch. That is hit to right field for a base hit. Well, the error turns out to be a costly one in terms of an out being made instead of games in their home park. Ground ball to shortstop. Here's Concepcion to Morgan. Here's Morgan to Perez. That's a double play. Second twin-killing turn in the game. First by the Cincinnati infield. No runs, 1 hit, 1 out. Here's a pitch. Swung on and a bouncing ball to short again. Boa digs it out and comes up throwing, and that's the inning. The Reds are out 1-2-3 for the 3rd time in 5 innings in this game. See if Schmidt's going to be running. He is. 3-1 is go down to second base. Did he swing on that pitch or not? Now let's see what the third base umpire, first base umpire says. Ed Bargo says no. It's high and low, and the bases are loaded. Uncharacteristic for Gary Nolan.
Right foot possibly, and Sparky now making his way out, and we might see Manny Sarmiento. And we are. We're going to see Manny Sarmiento come on here with a count of ball, no strikes to face Bob Boone. And Manny jogging in from the bullpen down the right.
That Gary Nolan threw before having to leave. So Manny to the plate, and Boone with a swing, and he pops him in the air. Left center field. Geronimo is there, and that is the pitch. And Sarmiento gets us out of hot water. No runs, 1 hit with 3 men left on. After 5.5, the Phillies over the Reds. Geronimo strikes out swinging on a high inside fastball. That's a first strike. That's some activity in the Philly bullpen. Right-hander Wayne Twitchell. Here's a grounder again to second. Rose playing Pepper with Cash. The side retired on the throw to Dick Allen. The Reds are on 1-2-3. We move
bench, and the payoff on the way. That's low and inside, ball 4. Now Larry Boa draws the leadoff walk here in the 7th. Delivers, and Maddox swings, pulls it down the left field line, a base hit. That'll score Boa easily. Maddox on his way to second. He's in, standing with a double, and the Phils lead it 2-0. And the pitch, and Schmidt swings, ground ball fair down the left field line. That'll score Maddox. Foster playing it down in the corner, and now up with the ball as Schmidt coasts into second base with his third base hit of the ball game, and here comes Sparky. Borbone won 4 and lost 3 on the season with a .335 earned run average. He appeared in 69 ball games by Maddox and Schmidt. Pitch swung on, hard ground ball. Concepcion has it, throwing on to Perez, and that's it. But in the inning, Philadelphia gets 2 runs on 2 hits of no errors and 1 runner left on base, and at the middle of the 7th. Hot delivers, grip swings, bouncer up the middle, backhanded to Cash is thrown, not in time. Kenny Griffey with that great speed beats the throw by a half step. So he's looking for his first hit, and that's high and inside the next pitch, and the first 2 are on. Now let's see what Danny Ozark does now. Started 4 times for Phillies, completing 1 game. He worked 128 innings, allowing just 88 hits, striking out 90. Now steps back in. Reed checks with Boone, has his sign, looks back at Griffey, delivers. Tony swings, base hit, center field, that'll score Griffey, and on his way to third is Morgan, and Maddox goes to second base. Well, the Reds are on the scoreboard. It's a 3-1 game. Runners at first and third, nobody out, and the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit into right field deep. Going back Johnstone, and he has room. Middle of the warning track, makes the catch. Perez tags, but he'll hold up as Morgan jogs in from third base, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Foster hit the ball good out to the right side. The 3-1. That's ball 4 down low, and Tony Perez moves on to second base, and Reed not happy with that ball as Bob Boone. Very tense, the pitch. The runners goes, it's swung on and looped down into left field. Cohen coming hard. He gets it. It bounces by, and here comes Smith. And the Reds lead it. Geronimo on his way to first. Mike Smith having problems picking the ball up, and he's there. And the Reds lead it 4-3. Pitch. Swung on, hit for left field, and Bobby Tolan almost misplayed that one. Going away from the infield, and Bob reaches above his head and makes the catch. So in the inning, the Reds pick up 4 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base. The end of 7, the Reds 4. They lead it 4-3. New pitcher on the mound for the Reds, Raleigh Eastwick, the leadoff batter for the Phillies in the 8th. Dick Allen. To tell you about it, here's Marty.
Okay, Joe, Raleigh Eastwick, the man who was named the National League Fireman, scored 4 times with a big blow, being Geronimo's 2-run triple. A right swing swinger. Right, you can anticipate that from here on out on this one. Swung on, hit hard, and took a big hop off Perez, and the ball bounces into the seats in foul territory. That ball really came up on Tony. Kicked into the seats down beyond our dugout. On that big hop, and Johnstone gets credit for a ground rule double. From Eastwick to Boone. That one bounces up there, a wild one, and that's going to allow the runner to go to third. Well, Raleigh Eastwick uncorks a wild pitch at a most inopportune. Eastwick badly in need of a strike to Boone. As a right-handed batter waits, checks his swing, and he's on with a walk. He swings and hits one down the left field line. Foster running hard, pulls up, can't find it. The ball goes by. Here comes a tying run across. Coming on to third base is Harmon. And on the double to left field that apparently Foster lost in the sun, that opening above the stadium with the sunlight streaming through, Larry Boa has double home the tying run. And the Phillies have... Again, the 3-2 pitch. He swings and hits one into right center field. That's going to be deep enough to get Harmon in. Griffey makes the catch. The runner at third tags and comes on home, with Boa moving up a base to third, and Philadelphia has regained the lead at 5-4. Tolan holding his ground. Maddox swings and pops it in the air to center field. Geronimo loping in. Still on the move. Squeezes it for the inning-ending out. The Phillies with 2 runs on 2 base hits. They strand a pair. In the middle of the 8th, Philadelphia 5 and Cincinnati 4. Left field. The 0-1 to Rose. Swung on, a looper down the left field line. That's got a chance. That's going to be in for a base hit. Here's Martin. Here's Rose taking a turn. He'll settle for a single. Going to the 7th inning, it was 1-0. It's now 5-4 Phillies. Morgan strikes out swinging. 2 away for Tony Perez. 5-6 plus. Tony with a drive to left field. Jerry Martin going back. He's going to have room and makes the catch just short of the warning track. In the 8th for Cincinnati, no runs, a hit with a man left, and we move to the 9th inning, a 1-run game with Steve Carlton going against Don Gullett. Ground ball, Rose backhands at third. Long throw. He did not get him as he threw it in the dirt. The ball bounced away from Perez. Well, that should be a throwing error, but let's see. Runner going, pitch is swung on, bouncing ball. Morgan cannot play it. It goes to right center field. Let's see if they're going to send Martin home. They are, and he'll score as Geronimo can't come up cleanly with it. A big run right there for Philadelphia. With a runner breaking, Jay Johnstone banged one behind the outstretched glove of Joe Morgan. The ball hit well, rolling deep into the right center field gap. Geronimo tried to bat it batting catcher. Grounds one by the mound, but Morgan will play it and throw him out to end the inning. The Phillies get 1 run on 1 hit. 1 error with 1 left. And after 8 1/2, Philadelphia 6, Cincinnati 4.
Jack Billingham, the right-hander, along with Will McInerney. Foster at the drive to east left field, and she'll be gone. George Foster hits a 1-2 pitch over the wall and left, and it's 6-5.
George Foster has only 2 hits in the whole series. He's 2 for 12, both hits home runs.
So Reed gets ahead on the count and loses him. Does he ever? Now Gene Garber gets up in the bullpen.
Enough's enough.
Who's the drama there? It's a deep center field. Barry Maddox goes all the way back at the wall. Gone! A home run to tie the game. It is 6-6.
Jack Billingham and Will McInerney. Throwing down to Bill Plummer and Gary Waits. That's the Reds bullpen. Left-hander Tommy Underwood loosening up for Philadelphia. Garber lines and he pitches. Concepcion, a bouncing ball, base hit to left field. Davey jumping on Garber's first run in the 9th inning, created by a 2-out throwing error on Jerry Martin's ground ball by Pete Rose and a triple to right center by Jay Johnstone. But here in the 9th inning, home runs back-to-back and it's complete as ball 4 goes high and away, and Pete heads on down to first. Underwood with a slow come down to the belt. He throws. Griffey swings, slow chopper, right side. Here comes Concepcion. Tolan boots the ball, and the 1976 pennant belongs to the Reds. It was a high chop along the first baseline. Bobby Tolan could not come up with it cleanly. Concepcion scores, and it is pandemonium down on the field as the Reds have scored 3 in the 9th inning and have swept the Philadelphia Phillies.